Look. No facial hair, but plenty of eyeliner. On tonight's Celebrity Sofa, it's hello to Siouxsie Sioux, Budgie, who just turned up and we've dragged him on, and former Bros frontman Matt Goss. Thank you all very much.
Tonight were massive stars in the Smash Hits heyday, and they're still stars today. Hello again to Matt Goss, Siouxsie Sioux, and husband and fellow creature, Budgie. Welcome to you all. Top marks for sparkles, necklaces, etc.
Susan,
what?
And showing up.
Well, quite.
Monday, especially.
Monday, we're very grateful.
I'm not really here.
No, but it's delightful. We dragged you in. Susie, let me ask you first, where has it all gone wrong, if you believe it has? I mean, this was a massive event that everybody got excited about, and they've cancelled it.
Well, I mean, I can cry and weep because I'm not going to be invited again.
Oh.
But no, I think the awards have become a bit of a sham anyway. I mean, they're not necessarily representing British music, if that's what they're talking about. You know, they can't get the American stars because they're representing the TV market, really, with all these TV shows and that major way of going, the corporate way of going, and it's dull. I mean, without Beyonce or the likes of that, maybe it is a bit dull, but that's because they're going the wrong way anyway. The charts don't reflect music that people are buying. They reflect the TV.
Okay, Matt,
oh, you know, give us a good pat on the back. If it was exciting, I mean, they can have American artists and English artists, and it'd be something like Peaches, Sigur Rós, Radiohead. No, wait. No, but you could get some an interesting line. It doesn't have to go that Butlins way.
Come back with me.
All right.
To 1984. Siouxsie Sioux interviewed for Smash Hits magazine. I like the Weather Girls, said Siouxsie Sioux.
I love the Weather Girls.
I like Theatre of Blood with Vincent Price.
The film, yeah.
I had fried moose last night.
Fried moose.
That's what you told
Delicious.
Smash Hits. Oddly enough...
Actually, that was
our Swedish driver at the time.
That is true, and that was probably 2 years before I became vegetarian. That was in 1982.
In your time, Matt, as well as your interview, don't believe what you read in the papers. This is June 88.
People who compile the charts and collect the figures, and you're in the hands of... Are they honest about it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, you just have to wait.
We know what we think about how honest they are about these charts that they compile, how realistic they are.
Yes, more of that later.
Yeah, we're going to get them.
Yes.
We're going to get them.
Yeah. Fight!
Can I ask, Matt, but do you still have all of your 15 Smash Hits awards somewhere?
Yeah, they are. My mum's got them.
Great.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
Nice.
And where does she keep them? In the toilet?
Yeah.
Polish them.
No one believes that. I'm glad you chipped in then, Budgie, because otherwise I had to have said enough from you.
I know.
You come on here chattering away like that. Still
I came on to go on the white carpet, and the white carpet's not here.
No, there's a cushion here.
You are the white carpet.
Because I'm just sitting on it. Thank you very much.
You can't have one of mine,
Cheer
it's
you
too
up.
short.
It looks like
there is more ahead.
Oh, it's warm.
Yes, I know. I've been sitting on it.
So long as it's not moist.
But it's a clue in that, because there's more ahead.
I'm not quite sure what to do with it.
Well, just hold it while I read through this thing. Susie's asking what my point is.
What's its name?
Flaming Panda. Lips show is stopped after a dancing...
First it was JFK.
No,
Guys, non-stop chatting.
I've got a stitch.
Well, I thought you invited us to...
No, I did. Sorry, what was your comment?
No, I was just wondering what the point was of saying, you know, you like the Weather Girls, you like Vincent Price, and what was the other point?
Well, the point I was trying desperately to make was that in your time, even you bigged up your Smash Hits relationship. You know, at the time...
No, I didn't.
Well, it was
Everything
important to be with them.
totally honest.
Yeah, no, but it was an important organ. And now they've cancelled their party.
Oh, right. But I was never invited to their party anyway.
Well, to be fair, you said that at the beginning. And
yeah.
If I'd listened, I'd never got into the trouble that I've now...
OK. First, it was JFK for the Showbiz 90s. Can you remember where you were when you heard that River Phoenix had died?
No, Tom Brooke.
Steph, absolutely genius. Possibly lots of giggles.
The beards, the moustaches, I mean, that would be out of the window for me. I like a clean face. Yeah, how about you?
Clean.
But it's like, why don't you ask men, would you like a beard or a clean face?
Okay,
well,
we could,
that's
you
a
know,
good question. You can have a whole
it is a
series
good
on
question.
that, on reality TV. But I'm just looking at the look in Matt... Can we have a close-up of Matt Goss's eyes? Matt Goss's
Very
eyes.
quickly, we were talking about US box office. My favourite thing is Siouxsie Sioux, first thing she said, not have you listened to my album, but has anyone here seen Kill Bill?
It's the best. It's so brilliant. I saw it last night at the Electric Cinema in Portobello Road, which is the best place to see a movie.
Fantastic.
You've got to have your legs and your feet up and plenty of space so nobody's nudging you or kicking your seat.
Yes.
But it really is fantastic. It's like on a musical level, the dialogue, the pace, the plot. My favourite plot is a revenge plot. I like a good dish of cold revenge.
I see I Spit on Your Grave is out on DVD.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Do you share this scary movie obsession, horror movie obsession that Siouxsie Sioux does?
I have no choice, really. You know, I spend a lot of time in the studio.
What's your point?
Now, Sting has
Collapses on the side.
sexiest man in pop, in my opinion. You guys look at that. You don't agree? Oh no, he's delicious. Let's talk about your album now. From Panda, right, to Creatures.
Ah, yes, Bamboo Shoots and all the rest.
Do you like it?
We love it. No, we love the album.
The album, and I have to say, the critics love the album.
It's surprising.
Which is really surprising. I mean, normally it's, you know, I'm not at all interested, and they usually, you know, even if they give you good reviews, you kind of think, you know, they totally missed the point anyway. But no, the most important...
I love
Do you think that?
Yeah. The most important thing is of working with Lenardito, this amazing Kodo drummer. And he was the guy that we saw who was... he had a much stronger role within the Kodo drummers when we first saw them in the early 80s. And, I mean, they are the Bruce Lee of drums and percussion.
Susie likes the loincloth.
I like the
She likes the
Who doesn't?
loincloth.
And like they have these huge
I'm
sticks,
dreading it
and
going
they're
on
just
tour.
dun.
Can I put your dog down now?
So it's quite masterful and
It's
strong.
powerful, it's strong, and it's control, and it's like a dance as well. It's very well.
It's loincloths, though.
Loincloths. Budgie,
Bruce Lee.
what is it with sort of Japan, Asia generally? What's going on with you there? Do you have an obsession?
Well, we were talking to Quentin before he did Kill Bill, you know, and and just kind of, obviously paths were kind of somehow colliding there, and we just found ourselves in Tokyo. The plane left without us, you know. We were on tour with the Banshees. It was the last gig. We thought, hey, it's all finished, and then we woke up next morning. They'd all gone. So we had no option but to go and do something. So we hung out for a few.
I had such great fun doing the video with all these little extras of B movies. I love the genre of the B movies.
Yeah.
I just find it amazing.
This is the single Godzilla that did really, really well.
Well,
Which you must have been delighted
well, you're kind of nervous because you're waiting on your midweek. On the first week of release, we got a midweek of number 13, and I went, that's rubbish, that can't be true.
Yeah.
That's really nonsense, because we sell mainly through independent stores, and they only monitor 20% of independent stores. But in London, there's Sister Ray, and they were saying, God, they're flying out like hotcakes here.
So midweek 13, and then where did it appear?
It was all a lie. It was all ending tears.
Two-thirds were chucked out because the bugger shark compilers. Oh, that's not really a swear word.
I think you're so famous for that. You're trying to do a Grundy. I think we apologise in general, just in case we can't say
Hey,
that
look,
word.
I'm actually moving on this
But
one.
I think you know, something that the B word probably, I don't know whether we say it, but we can't say that. We won't say it. What I was, it's Matt.
B-starred, is that a swear word?
You just don't like those shark compilers.
No,
Matt,
I do
exactly.
not like those. They
Right.
basically threw out two-thirds of our sales because they didn't want
believe
to take the independent sales.
Now,
which
Matt,
is mad.
when we were listening earlier to the new one, we were thinking to
Come
ourselves,
into this programme, Matt.
you could imagine that there's been a long way of time, and you can hear a lot of the past in this new one. You might not have heard it yourself, but when you started out, was this something for you? Was Siouxsie Sioux and the Banshees something that you were in on when you were a baby
Yeah, of course, yeah. It's part of national treasure, man. It's like part of British psyche. To the Banshees, man. I loved it when I was at school, and totally.
Have you not seen his faces? Susie's face is like,
I'm like going,
the screen.
Just watching TV.
But do you agree with that there's a lot to hear in it that sounds the same you, that you haven't really done much of a rebrand, you haven't brought us a new look you, and you haven't tried, you know, to...
I haven't brought you
Let me just say something.
Yeah, it's like
What
real,
is this about?
authentic. Well, it's been like you're still
Well,
there.
I'm still dark-haired.
yes.
Yeah, unless...
But you wear more red.
What,
Well,
still?
no, I don't. I mean, there are no rules.
No.
I also think all the biggest movie stars in the world, Clint Eastwood, man. What is, you know, he's a movie star because he's Clint, you know. Susie is who she is, and that's her thing.
We don't want Clint to go soft and start talking too much, do we?
Leave it as it is.
I was going to wear my Golf bottle tops, but, you know.
I know.
Russell Crowe, I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Yes,
But
sorry.
they're shouting at me. Russell Crowe has continued
Bless
to
you.
bid.
Budgie, you're looking, I see you as a movie fan. In your house, you watch everything that Susie tells you to. What do you think of Russell?
Now, watch it. I'll come over there.
I had to sneak back down, don't I?
do
Sneak back down
something
in the
to
night to
you.
reprogram everything, you know.
Do you like
Russell, yes.
Yeah, do you like him on the
Ooh,
quiet?
what an outburst. Hmm?
You like him?
Not at all, no. No, no, not at all. I think he's probably waiting for the kind of chest sculpture competition that they'll probably have in Las Vegas.
Oh, I'd like to go to that. Matt, very quickly, what's your brother up to? Because he's an actor, and I know it must be annoying, but just out of interest.
Not at all. He's just finished another movie about Charlie Richardson, the gangster. He plays Charlie. Wicked actor. He's on his way, and I'm very proud of him.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
good luck, all of you. Thank you very much for coming in. We're very
Thank
grateful.
you.
I'm sorry it was
And
a
I'm
bit
gonna
Monday.
get you.
Stay here and we'll
Don't.
do sexual favours. That's it for us. We're back tomorrow night with Marty Pellow and Richard Bacon.
Thank you very much indeed. Stay with BBC 3 for Burn It at 9. Next is tonight's Celeb DAC update. Now, though, bye.
Goodbye.